And welcome back to Music Freak Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a day to be fabulous on, and you are rocking that. Hey, how's it going? It is a beautiful Tuesday, and as I say, it's beautiful. It's beautiful somewhere. Here it's just spring, where the wind sucks, and we're getting a little bit of rain, and but that's okay. We're going to have some fun. So let's get into create mod. And I'm in my RV. Because, RVs are fun. No, so we're back at the Guardian, or what will be a Guardian farm down here. And, we're about to deal with some chaos, and it's going to be glorious. What would be even more glorious, though, would be to actually, I think I want to drop off this box here. So let's go ahead and leave this one. Can I leave that on? Is that a shelf? Can I put that there? No, because there's a trapdoor there. Awesome. So fun. I don't have floor space in here. That seems like a mistake. I should have given myself floor space. However, whoa. Why? Oh. Right. Thorns damage, because that makes sense. In all honesty, I don't think I want to take this drill with me. So, because I dropped some arrows in there. They're still bubbling away happily down on the bubble columns, and occasionally a guardian will run into one of them. And I still get the thorns damage because of reasons, I guess. So here's the thing. I want to enclose this. So that's going to be its own special breed of fun. Hey, Carp, how's it going? So this is going to be the thing today. We are 100% working on a Guardian farm, and it's gonna be crazy. I will tell you right now, craziness is going to happen, especially with all of those guys over there. Okay, hang on just a moment. I need to stop here for a minute, or not. That's okay too. What I'm going to want is I need a oxygen tank. Cool. The best thing about this jetpack is how easily I can get around. The worst part is I'm so bad at it. All right. So first things first, I'm going to need some glass. Okay. Ooh, and lurking. Lurking is fun. All right. Now, here's where things get fun-ish. Here, let's turn that on. Okay, so we have ourselves the corners here. So what I'm going to do... No. Come on. I can do it. Okay. All right, so let's figure out where the corners of this thing are, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Right now, the good news is that I don't have any Elder Guardians to deal with today. Okay, that's done. Bad news is I should have taken a measurement over here. Where is this? This is 1869. Okay. So 1869. Oh yeah, right there. All right, cool. Is that right? All right, hang on. We're going to fly over. Okay, 1869. Well, it's over here somewhere. Yep, there's an over here somewhere. You know what I could do? Which might make some sense. at least a little bit, is, I wonder if I can... I don't know that I can. Let's see if I do this, and I want structures, and I want ocean monument. True. Okay, and then if I do... Aha! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. All right, so basically what I'm going to need then is that's going to go right like that. So let's go ahead and put this soul sand back. Oh, well. If only I knew where I had a bunch of excess soul sand. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll get there. Get there. So yeah, so what I want to do is enclose this basically in glass so that I don't have guardians like that one getting out. Okay? Because that would be annoying. It'd be so annoying. So, we're going to try to solve this problem here. So, okay, so that goes away because our happy little thing goes here. I should just... Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, yeah. I wonder if I took my boots off, if this would go any faster. Yep, it does. Awesome. I'm going to get shot, but awesome. Alrighty. And let's come around the other side. So, yeah, so this is going to be the plan. I'm going to basically give myself this giant fish tank of fun and excitement. And, yeah, you know it's going to be all the fun and excitement, right? Because it says so, right? Somewhere here it says it's going to be fun and exciting. I don't know where that is, but somewhere, I'm fairly certain. All right. Okay, so we're going to pop out here. All right, and we're going to get shot. Cool. Sweet. So, yeah, so that light blue box we're looking at, that is the Guardian Farm. Or the Guardian Farm. Or it will be the Guardian Farm. But that is the... Hi. Could you like not shoot me, please? Thank you. I'd appreciate that. I want to not get shot by you. Okay. Hi. Okay. That's fine, right? We'll just grab a sandwich. Because BLTs, by the way, just in case you haven't heard, taste best when eaten in the middle of an ocean. Not whoa, okay. Whoa, hang on. Stop that. And I don't mean the middle of the ocean like in a boat. I mean like under the water in an ocean. Okay. All right, so let's get this up here, and we're going to come up on the surface, and then it's going to be, come on. Ah, jeez, monkeys. Okay. No. You guys need to stop. All right. So, let's get this extra soul sand out of here. All right. And the soul sand goes away. And apparently so do I. Cool. Actually, this needs to go away too. Let's see. We've got some cobblestone. Because I'm wearing diving boots. It's all, the diving boots are awesome, but they do sort of... they do keep you from floating, which is the point, but it is a little bit of a problem. So, just something to keep in mind. Okay. Now, honestly, this doesn't need to be glass. This could be anything else. Probably should be anything else. Because glass is, a little bit harder to get, you know. All right. I guess it's not that hard to get. Let's be real. Especially wahoo! Wahoo! Okay. Hang on. This needs to not be glass. Okay. Thank you. All right. So now here's the thing. How do I want to do this? I guess maybe what I'll do, whoa, is get shot by that guy. No, no. Too many flipping guardians, man. I mean, that's the idea. I mean, that is 100% the idea here is too many guardians, but they're just going to shoot me, and that's not as much fun as it sounds. All right, now, you know, I don't have any... I don't have any invisibility potions. I could probably... I know I can make... I think I can make some. I think I've got spider eyes, but... Okay. Okay, no, no, no. Duck, duck, goose! Okay. Alright, let's see if I can, woohoo! Whoa, okay, yep. And everybody's going to kill me now. Awesome. So awesome. Okay. I would like to not get shot by you, please. Thank you. Alright, let's see if I can... Can I hit you with an axe? Maybe. Okay. Please. Thank you. Alright, there's another one down here. Yeah, I see you. And I know you see me, so we're gonna change that. I'm gonna poke you in the eye with an axe. Okay. Quit moving so that I can poke you in the eye with an axe. Because that's how friendship works. Okay. I think what I need to do here. Yeah. All right. Ow. All right. So this is going to be... Okay. You go up there. Awesome. All right. So now let's see if I can get this. No, no, no. No, no. I think I screwed up when I made this. Okay. Internet connection right now. The internet connection was not good. Okay. All right. I think we're back. Okay. I think everything's back and wonderful. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on just because it'll be easier. All right. Okay, so let's see if I can get some of this. Whoa. Nope. No, no. I'm gonna have to just hit this with invisibility potions, I think. Darn. Alright. Understandable, but darn. I guess I should have foreseen this. Okay, it's like, why am I dying? It's because I can't breathe. All right. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. All right, so we're going to have to do plan B, which is get invisibility potions. All right. Well, okay. Let's see what we've got. Because I think I had found a spider farm, so I probably have eyes. Probably. All right. Well, let's find out. Also, It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. All right, so let's unpark the RV here. All right, Badlands. All right, well, we can go. We can follow the Badlands, or head out to the Badlands and see if I have some fermented spider eyes, or regular spider eyes. I can ferment them later. The good news is I don't have to know how to get there, because, you know, my chauffeur knows how to get there. The Blaze GPS kind of knows where we're going, so kinda. Actually, I'm not entirely sure the Blaze GPS does know where we're going. Why are we back here? I mean, okay. No, I'm sure this all makes sense. Oh, probably because I don't have track that curved the way I wanted it to curve. Okay, that would make sense. Right. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be fine. So eventually. Also, I really do need to fix these windows. I don't know why they ended up getting turned, what crashed or broke or whatever that got these facing the wrong way, but hey, we get to feel the wind. Well, I'd say blow through my hair, but not much is blowing through this diving helmet. Fortunately, we're going to a desert, so, you know, diving helmets are totally the thing we're going to need here. All right. Let's... Okay. What trapdoor did I... Okay. All right, so let's take a look down here. See if I have spider eyes. I should have a couple. Yes, all right. That will honestly probably be enough. All right. Because I'm not going to need to make that many potions. All right, so let's... All right, Badlands goes there. Let's... All right. Let's head back to the base. And we'll brew up a bunch of potions. Now, unfortunately, this is going to take a little while because potion brewing is just slow. The good news is I actually have the have an automated brewer, so we should be able to get this stuff fairly quickly, but or at least without a lot of effort. You're just going to have to wait a while. But that's okay. That is a woohoo. It's fine. We'll get there. This is what I get for trying to be... I tried to be smart and obviously failed. So we're going to try to not be smart or something. That, yeah, because that's how that works, right? Being smart failed. Let's be totally dumb. No, see, I did that the other way. I started dumb and did not get to the smart phase. So we're going to try to do that now. All right, so let's see. How is this going to work? I'm going to need, let's see. So fermented spider eye is brown sugar, or brown sugar, brown mushrooms and sugar. All right. So let's meander over here to the sugar farm and grab some sugar. Awesome. And then we'll head into the other farm and we'll get some mushrooms. You know, I was thinking about this maybe yesterday, thinking, you know what? Do I need invisibility potions? Maybe I should craft some or something. Did I? No, that would have been smart. All right, no, we're fine. Everything's great. I know what I'm doing. Says the man who does not know what he's doing. All right, so step one. Let's head over to the brewer. And let's get this. All right, so first things first, actually, I need to craft up the fermented spider eye. All right, awesome. The next thing I'm going to need is, okay, not magma cream. The next thing I'm going to need is golden carrots. All right. I don't know if it matters actually, but we'll do it in this order. Golden carrots. Okay, that means I'm going to need emeralds. And I think I have some. Yeah. I have some. This will be great. Everything's going to be fine. Just go talk to a farmer or two. Fortunately, I have a farmer or two, and at least one of them is selling golden carrots. You know, that's one of those things, because I'm using all of these food mods, that, you know, I absolutely have zero need for golden carrots. Except, okay, that's fine. It's totally fine, right? Let's see if maybe I have an emerald stashed, or a couple of emeralds stashed. Or we'll do it this way. Grab some wheat. Somebody here. You? Yes. Okay. I was going to say, somebody here buys wheat, right? All right. So now I can come down here and get the last of that. All right. Wonderful. In case you're wondering, yes, some of those doors are in fact backwards because it was, I put them that way for safety reasons. Okay, going down. There we go. There we go. So what we're going to do is main ingredients, golden carrots, fermented spider eye to make the other potion. Okay. And now this and this. Okay. All right. So step one, let's turn this off. I don't think there are any water bottles in there anyway. All right, let's grab all of our fire resist potions, and they're going to go in there. This guy's going to go here. Oops. You have anything in there? No. All right, so he's going to go there. Start throwing some water bottles in here. All right, and let's see. I do want to have, like, okay. Step one. Okay, got to clean this out. Okay. All right. All right. And let the water flow. Water bottles. Hi, what's stopping them? Oh, okay. There they go. There they go. We got it. It's like, I know this farm works. I've tested it a number of times, and it has worked on at least some of those occasions. All right, so let's go ahead and get some water bottles. All right, that's probably good. Okay, and that's going there, and that's going there. All right. So, unfortunately, this, right, so now we have night vision. And this will convert and give us invisibility. And then we'll see. Unfortunately, this process is going to take forever. I don't know how many we're going to need here, actually, but yep. See, now we have invis, and the redstone dust should make that make those 8 minutes invisibility potions, right? Yes. Okay. Cool. All right, we'll throw those in there. And since we're just sitting here waiting around, let's recharge this tank. Oh man, I was going to get to good things today, and turns out, yeah, the good things ended up getting squashed by death fish. Man. But yeah, so the cool things, this potion brewer is awesome. It is so awesome, in fact, that I have a video going up on Friday that explains just how awesome this is. And we'll show you how to build one for your very own. And it's a pure vanilla build, so you don't need create mod or anything, which is great. All right, so we will get all of that going. I don't know that I'm going to need a lot of these. I think I'll get maybe 9 of them, perhaps. Okay. Sure, yep, everything is coming in order. I was playing with Bedrock the other day, with this brewer the other day, and occasionally things end up coming into this in the wrong order. It is a Bedrockism. I have not seen that in Java, but it's always nice to check, you know? Okay, so we have 6. I think we're going to get this up to, we might do 12. And so, see, and this is the thing, right? It's such a lovely machine, and it's actually fairly simple. You know, it's all driven by a timer and this sort of falling clock, but oh yeah, good stuff here. Yep, so we should be getting redstone in there right now, which we are. Yep, see, when this hopper is empty, the ingredients hopper, this timer drains, and when the timer is done, that observer kicks off and ejects more ingredients into the system, and we start brewing some more. So yeah, quick and painless, right? That's what we're looking for. Quick and painless. Yeah. Okay, so there's 9. Yeah, we'll wait for 12, and then we'll go and deal with the Guardians some more, because that's a thing I'm the most excited in the world about. Absolutely. Okay. Soon, my friends. Soon. You know, I had a server crash a while back, and it broke my kelp farm. It deleted the entire contraption. Don't know why, but it did. And so, fortunately, I have enough kelp blocks, but I was seriously thinking of converting this into a bone meal farm. And to do that, I have to put it back together, which would be fun, right? All right, there we go. Now, okay. Sadly, they don't stack even here, but that's okay. It's okay. So this will keep going. At least it will, as long as the area is loaded. which we're about to unload it right now. So, you know, there is that. Okay. Okay. So let's hop in the RV and make our way back. All right. And back to the Guardian base. All right. And we're off. We're driving with the door open. I'm sure that's safe. Go ahead and close that. All right. The safest of safes. So let's see. What else? What other fun and exciting things are going on? Not a whole lot. I'm on vacation this week, which is fun, right? I like being on vacation. And yeah, so you know, I recorded a video yesterday and today. Had to troubleshoot some weird audio issues with it. That wasn't the most fun I've ever had. Yeah. And sorry, the angle there is just fun. And you know, I get to troubleshoot my failed router tomorrow. That's going to be exciting. Very excited about that. Hopefully I can get Asus to replace that for me. All right. And okay. We'll sleep the night away, and now it's time to go place crazy amounts of glass. All right. So what I'm going to need to do, first of all, is grab a couple of invisibility potions. Okay. I'm going to grab some glass. Now, I think what I'm going to do, oops, no, I need the potions, thank you, is I need to take off a lot of this stuff, okay? And the backpack. But the backpack is going to be, it's going to be there so that I can put it on and then fly away. At least that's the idea. So, you know what? I'm gonna leave my netherite stuff up there. I'm sure this will be fine. All right. One potion of invisibility later, and this project should have just gotten a lot easier. Okay. So we're gonna hop over here. All right. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do one round here at sea level. Okay. I'm going to keep bumping into these silly fish. And as long as they don't shoot me, we should be fine. If they do shoot me, I'm going to die horribly. And that's not going to be ideal, but for now, they're like, ooh, what did I bump into? I guess it's nothing. This random floating glass block. It's okay. Everything is great. Yeah, everything's great. So we'll just bring this around. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on top of this and we'll build these walls up so they're, I don't know, 3 or 4 blocks tall. That should be enough, I think, to keep those guys in place. Whoa, okay. The other thing I need to do is I actually want to get underneath. Whoa, hang on. No. Stay away. I don't want you to bug me. That would be annoying. Okay. So anyway, we'll get all this in, and then we're going to build some walls up to keep the squid in up at the top. But I do want to put some walls around the underwater side of this, which is going to be a little bit of a problem because, you know, breathing is a thing I like to do a couple of times a day. So, you know, we'll deal with that at some point. Okay. So that's going to be there like that. Okay. All right. So this will be good. But yeah, I see. I suppose technically I don't need the walls around the bottom. It's just going to help keep the squid in, which is helpful. It is very helpful. But we'll see how this goes. I also had a crazy idea, and I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're gonna try it. Is obviously I'm gonna need some scaffolding along here as well at the same level. I didn't. Okay, I didn't bring this glass wall up. So yeah, getting all of that scaffolding placed is going to be a challenge, but I think what I'm going to end up doing with it is I might take one of my drills and let it place the scaffolding for me, which would be interesting. The trick is going to be, I don't know, keeping it alive, okay? Because the scaffolding will fall, and that's not going to be great. So we're going to see how this goes. Also, I should probably keep an eye on how this potion is doing. Because the last thing I need it to do is to wear off when I'm not expecting it. Okay. All right, so how are we doing? We got 3 minutes. 2, 3. Okay. Okay. All right, and away we go. And hopefully with this wall up, at least I'll be able to work around the outside of the farm without having too many issues. But we'll see. All right. So anyway, this is going to be this is going to be my day for a while. The other thing I'm going to want to do once this is all sort of in place is I'm going to need to okay. I do want to put a roof over the top of this. Now, the roof will probably... Yeah, there you go. Good place for you to be. The roof, I think it's going to be prismarine blocks. Okay. 2, 3. So, you know, that'll be fun. Oh, hi. Did have to do that, didn't you? Okay. Okay, how we doing? Still all right. We still have a couple of minutes. Yeah, so hopefully this will at least keep too many of those guardians from bouncing outside of the farm so that I can do... All right, so at least if I'm on the outside here, I don't have to worry about them, you know, bouncing out over the wall and causing me all sorts of fishy, painful death. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on this. Yeah, it'll just be the couple of those rare ones who are bouncing around on the outside. All right. So anyway, this is all the fun, right? Okay, minute and a half. Oh yeah, we're doing okay now. Okay. Hi. I'm slightly paranoid about my time limit here. I don't. How about you? How are you doing? Are you slightly paranoid about your time limit? Let me know. All right. So yeah. So once this is in place, what I'll need to do is go through and I'll need to open some places up and put in some scaffolding and things like that. But that's going to be interesting. Okay. Especially since I've now really made this a pain. Okay. Oops. Well, that's fine. Okay. Also, oh, hey. Yep. No, we're not going to be risking that at all. We'll just start that potion up anew and keep on trucking. Okay. This is significantly easier with, of course, the fact that I threw that water bottle in a bubble column could be a problem, but, you know, I'm sure it's going to be fine. It totally will despawn, right? Absolutely. Anyway. So, let's see now. Get all of this in place. And I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but the plan for this is to be a multi-dimensional farm. Okay. So once I get this up in place, we'll get some scaffolding going potentially. And then what I need to do is get some nether portals. All right. Cool. So they're going to be there and happy, I suppose. So what I want to do, okay, is breathe. Breathing would be good. I don't have water breathing potions, so I can't even, I can't really even brew those because I don't have pufferfish. Breathing. Okay. There's that whole breathing thing again. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Yeah, so hopefully here. So we'll get this in place, and I won't have to worry about too many more guardians getting on the outside. Oops, breathing. Okay, yep. Totally keeping an eye on my air supply. Absolutely. Wow, that goes quick. All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's get all the glass. All right. Okay, so we're getting there. Now, honestly, once I get this in place, I should be able to okay. Yeah, I should be able to work in peace. I mean, I might have to go up and try to despawn some of these guys, but when they'll spawn in the bubble columns, okay, and get pushed up. But once they're, whoa, just like that. Yep. Okay, because, yep. Okay. Yeah, so they'll spawn in the bubble columns. They'll get pushed up to the surface and get all bouncy bouncy. And then they should be inside this well enough that they won't be able to see me. So, woohoo! So that's the master plan. Okay, whether it'll actually work or not is a different story. But we'll find out. Okay. And yeah, also hopefully they won't bounce out. Oops, breathing. Breathing. Yep, we can do that. We can breathe. Yeah, hopefully they won't get caught under the lip there. Right, and then push out outside the farm. So I'm entirely prepared to completely glass this in. Whether I'm actually going to need to or not is debatable, but for now. Okay, because they can spawn anywhere inside that structure. Okay, sorry, my nose itches, my face itches, I'm thirsty and I would get a drink, but this is not the most hospitable place to stop doing things. Okay. All right, let's go breathe. Breathing. All right, here we go. With the breath and stuff. Okay. All right, so let's see what else has been going on. Anything else fun and exciting? Got a good podcast, I think, coming out on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Of course, if you're a supporter at musicfreegaming.com, you could have heard it already. Even watched it, because I do post video there as well. Okay. But, yeah, a lot of fun on that one. Talking about why I continue to stream. And obviously, I'm not dealing with large audiences or anything like that. Why do I still do it? Since I've been doing this for nearly 10 years. And yeah, it was a fun discussion. Fun diving into that and what I actually have going on there. So, oh, right. This is going to be... Okay, hang on. We're going to swap down here for a minute. I need to get rid of this whole line of soul sand. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to build this. Okay, yep. Yeah, so this all needs to go. Yeah, otherwise, it's going to cause me no end of problems. And, oh, did I? Oh, no. This line of soul sand. The other line of soul sand was fine. Cool. All right, well, I guess I need to put some back then. So that's awesome. Okay. Yeah. Definitely need to put a little bit back here, so. Okay. Let's bring this out this way, and let's get the rest. Whoa, hello. Hello. Nope, down. All right, with another one of our soggy BLTs, we should be good to go. This is where it would have been nice to have kept my boots. Yep, and I know I missed one. I'll get it here in a minute, but... I know. Go away. Yep, popped right into a bubble column, and now I don't have to worry about him anymore. Now it's possible, even likely, that there are a couple of spots where I don't actually have a full bubble column to the surface. It's definitely possible, so okay. But we'll deal with that in a little bit. All right, so for now, actually for now I might, okay, I do still have a couple of those guys there, so. Okay. Oh, hey, my invisibility potion wore off. Let's do something about that now, shall we? All right. Yep, so that's cool. Also, I'm thinking of another merch drop here soon. Whoa. Okay. One of those drops that might be a little bit more permanent. Not that I've had too many that have been time limited, but I mean, there was the Live, Laugh, Llama one, which was, and oh, hang on. I believe I can breathe. I believe I can breathe. I can rhyme words with breathe. And my mind is like a sieve. That salmon's in the... I know it's cod, but I name it name. Okay. Nope. Alright. Yeah, no, these cods are definitely gonna be a problem. Alright. I know. The cod are half the reason I'm doing this, actually. Because in all honesty, I don't really need prismarine. But what I do need is fish. Oops. Yeah, because I have all the... Oh, okay. I have all these recipes, you know, pizzas and pastas and other things that have fish in them. You know, I think I'm going to have to get down there and do some more. Clear out some more of that soul sand. Wow. Wow. Look at me doing a bad job at placing blocks. Hi. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's get down here with some, and just clean out another row of the soul sand so I can actually finish placing this glass. You see how much safer this is already? Not a whole lot of extra... Not a whole lot of extra guardians floating around here, which is awesome. So for now, honestly, I might just... Woohoo! Yeah, because if they're all going to hang out in there... Yeah, there might still be one or two that are on the outside, but I think we're okay for the moment. Alright. Now, where things are going to get really funky is getting the scaffolding on the inside of this. Okay, because, of course, I put in all the soul sand first, and I really should have done that last, but I thought, oh, hey, I'll be efficient. I'll tear down this... We'll tear down the monument, and then we'll just place the soul sand at the same time. Right? Turns out, dumb. Not a good plan, as a wise man once said. Fortunately, they're not really seeing me now. I'm wearing enough stuff that the invisibility is not helping a huge amount, but... okay. Okay. Wow, I thought I had more glass than that, but... I probably still have more up in the RV, actually, but... We're not going to have to get too much further. Alright, now I did see that guy behind me, so... Yeah, see that one right there? Alright, so... We'll do this last little bit without the diving gear. All right. Yes. And breathing. Okay. All right. So that is good. So other than, oh, we are getting a few on the top there. All right. That's fine. All right. Cool. Well, let's all right. Nice. Well, we should be mostly safe here. Let's go ahead and swim out of the way. And then I think what we'll do is we'll head up. I'll grab another couple of invisibility potions. But don't know how much of them I'm actually going to need. So we'll find out. All right, but first, let's grab some water. Turns out you can't drink any of the water in an ocean. That's just silliness. Okay, so that's step one. So the next thing I'm going to need to do will actually be easier with the diving gear, because I'm actually going to have to take out some of that glass I just placed, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, actually I'm going to take out a lot of that glass I just placed. But it's okay, right? Totally fine. Everything's going to be great. All right, so the next step in our master plan, first of all, is to get oh, it's like, where did I leave all of the invisibility potions? There they are. Grab a couple of those. All right. And now we're also going to get some okay, that's fine. There. I'm going to need a bunch. Oops, not quite that much. I'm going to need a bunch of scaffolding. All right, where's my crafting table? I know. Oh, right. It's underneath the... Whoops. Crafting table. All right. Cool. All right. Will that be enough for now? Let's do a little bit more here. 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more scaffolding. I think that should be enough. Okay. All right. And this one, in all honesty, I think the boots are going to be a problem, so I might not have those. Let's wear the leggings. All right. Grab those. Said the invisibility potions are not going to help that much here, unfortunately. But I think we'll be okay. Do I want to... Trying to think if I wanted to get a weapon. Something I could shoot the Elder Guardians with, but... Or the Guardians with. But I think we'll be okay. Alright, so step one is to not hit the glass. Alright, good. Glass avoided. I win at something. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I need to take out this. Whoa, okay. And we're going to put scaffolding in here. So this is where things are going to get a little hairy and scary and stuff, right? Now, I don't know Anybody out there know, is scaffolding a block that's visible to, right? Can mobs see through scaffolding? Like, they can't see through glass, right? And they can't see through sugarcane, I think. Something like that, but I don't know if they can see through scaffolding. There. You guys shoot the squid. The squid. Nobody likes the squid. Oh, hi. Right, that's a problem. Okay, so, yep, that's a problem. All right, yeah. So maybe what I should do, I know I can run, let's do this. Can I? I don't know why it's not letting me place or push out more scaffolding, but yeah, that's going to be an interesting problem. Now, what I might have to do once this is all done, when I have the scaffolding all through here, is do a round of glass on the outside of the scaffolding. Okay, just to... oops, nope, 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 nope. That should not be glass. That should be scaffolding. Okay. Yeah, apparently they can see through the scaffolding. Yeah, no. Stop that. Okay. You're not supposed to do that. Okay. No, we're gonna... You and I are gonna have some words. Okay? And my words are stronger than yours because of the power of friendship or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do this way. Annoying, but fine. Stop. Okay. No. You're not gonna do this. You're not. You and I are gonna. Okay. Thank you. All right. All right. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, darn it. Okay. Get that scaffolding. Whoa, stop. All right. I don't know where that guy disappeared. There he is. Hi. Get back in there. Thank you. That's where you belong. And Minecraft is going to... Is it going to crash or are we just going to... All right. All right. Yeah, so being up here, this should make this a little bit easier. All right. Okay. Yeah, now this is just going to be slow, unfortunately, because I didn't plan this appropriately. Oops. Yeah, because I didn't plan this appropriately, now I get to do this the slow way. Which is, I'm sure, totally fine. Nobody's going to notice a thing, right? Right. Okay. You know, honestly, is it more fun placing dirt the other day? Okay. Hi. Gotcha. Gotcha. He thought he was cool. He was wrong. So let's see now. We've got ourselves some glass going out this way. Oh, nope. That needs to be scaffolding. Now, I will be the first to admit, this is not the most efficient way of doing this. In any sense of the word. There is nothing I'm doing here that is actually going to be efficient. But if you've ever seen me play Minecraft, you know efficiency is not high on my list of priorities most of the time. Okay. Ow. Okay, no. No, no, no. Just because you got out of the tank doesn't mean you get to shoot me. That's not how this works, you silly fish. No, no, we're not doing that. Here. Tell you what. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You go back in there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, obviously that's going to be an issue if the guardians are too close to the scaffolding, so they'll squeeze out, and I don't want them to squeeze out, so. All right. So we'll just keep them in. You know, because that's the way we're going to do it. Yeah, all right. No, everything's great. All right. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay. Oh, who got out? What are you doing out here? You're not supposed to be out here. No, no. Oh, look at you, the happy zombie drowned guy. Hi. No, no. Come back here. There you go. We're done now. Silly. All right. Okay. And let's get that glass back so we don't have to worry about those guys sneaking out. Oh, hi. Could you like not... I don't want to deal with you today. Okay. There we go. How much glass do I have in my... Do I have more glass in my backpack? Oh, I've got a stack on me, so if I don't lose too many of these blocks while I'm doing this, it should be okay, but... All right. Yeah, so the plan here is I am going to build a complete surface of all of this stuff, okay? Of all this scaffolding. So the idea is that the guardians will end up bouncing up through the water onto the scaffolding. Now, what I don't have is a way to capture the scaffolding all on the inside of... Because the scaffolding can only go in like 8 blocks, right? Well, turns out this square is like 64 blocks around, so... Yeah, that's just not going to cut it. All right. Yeah. So much glass just bouncing around, being all glassy. I know, you waited until I was getting a drink to try to kill me. That wasn't nice of you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's mostly safe down here, but that's why I do want to get through there and eventually just glass that whole area in, because just to be sure that I don't have guardians slipping out on the outside of the farm. One, you know, it'll help the rates of the farm and all that stuff, but you know, that's totally the most important thing ever, right? All right, so yep, look at you. How did you? Oh, now you're back in. Okay, good. We're good. Everything's good. Okay. All right. Yeah, so okay. Oh. If I had been smart and had built the glass on the second layer and then put the scaffolding first and then put the glass on top. Oh, geez, look at you bouncing all the way around like that. Okay. Where are you at? Come here. Come here. Let's get down with your thorny self. That's right. That's right. We got you. All right. Yeah, so the good news is it's only a couple that have been sneaking out. Yeah, and the occasional one getting over the top of the farm, but so that'll honestly that should be resolved in some way once we get the scaffolding floor, because they won't bounce all the way up. They'll push up through the scaffolding and then bounce around on top of the scaffolding like, well, fish out of water, actually. And that's okay, because they will, in fact, be fish out of water. Okay. Yeah, and so if I were in survival, I would not have gone around the entire and just leveled the entire thing here. I'd have just done a corner of it, but because I'm not in survival, or not in vanilla, I'm in, did I say survival before? Because this is survival, it's just create mod. Yeah, if I didn't have my drill to flatten this ocean monument, I would not be doing it this way. I'd have just cleaned out about a chunk or so. And actually, I probably wouldn't have even cleaned it out. I probably just would have laid soul sand on top of it. Which is how I typically... And I say typically, I've only made like a couple of Guardian farms in my time. Okay, I'm just not... it's just not something I'm totally down to do most of the time. All right. So, let's see now. What else is happening? Not a whole lot. The Minecraft movie is surprisingly kicking butt at the box office, though I think all of the hate viewers are kind of disappearing, which is good. You should never go to a movie theater with the intention of causing a scene. Yeah, if you're going to one of to a sing-along or something from, you know, because there are movies like Rocky Horror Picture Show and some of those things that's just part of the culture around that particular movie. Okay, that's fine. But don't go to the theater. Throw popcorn at people, all that fun stuff, you know? Hey, Alyssa, hi. Wow. How's it going? I hate to... Yes, we'll just delete your spam there. Because that's totally the way you should introduce yourself into a channel, is by spamming. anyway, aside from the spam, hopefully you're doing okay. All right. Yep, over there on the happy YouTubes. Now, I don't do a lot of videos these days. Mostly I just stream. Of course, I say that, and I have a new video. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah. Look at you guys. All right. Come here. I must hit you back into the farm. Or I will totally miss you with my axe, because that's the way, I like it. Woohoo! All right. Nice. Yeah, see, we do occasionally get one of the squiddies that ends up out here. Also, looks like I've got a whole area. Whoa, hang on. Oh, okay. Do I have... Yes, okay, cool. So a whole area of soul sand that needs to be replaced. Hi. All right, yep. Because that would be a problem, you know. The squids need to be in the bubble columns. I need to have bubble columns throughout the entire farm to make life happy, so... You know, for me. Squids, not so much. But for me, they need to be happy. All right. So we've got all the fun stuff. Now, I am excited, though. I've been sort of putting it off, but I was excited to get a video put together, a tutorial for that potion brewer. You know, it's one of those things, I don't think it's necessarily the best automated potion design in the world, but it's one that I designed myself, and that's sort of a cool feeling, you know? All right. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be out Friday. So like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know. And check that. I think it's also coming out on Rumble. So if you're like watching stuff over on Rumble, it should show up there too. So I was uploading some clips because nothing's more fun than wasting YouTube and, you know, Meta's hard drive space. But I was uploading some clips today, and I was looking at my TikTok statistics, okay? Now, I'm not overly concerned with my stats, other than, hey, am I getting any views? You know, are there comments? Right, so I check on that, you know, usually a couple times a week. But apparently my channel on over there on TikTok has been shadow banned. And you can tell because my videos have 0 views or 1 view as opposed to their normal, you know, testing levels of a couple hundred, right? And yeah, when you don't have that many views, I mean, heck, when you don't have any views, and no, my channel wasn't banned, right? It's still active. You can still get to it. It's just they completely stopped recommending any of my videos. At least any of my new ones. So it's like, yeah. So as I was uploading my videos today, you know, obviously the shorts for YouTube, and started to upload them to Instagram again because I took a break from that. Instagram was... Instagram is a pain, if I'm going to be honest. YouTube is a little bit too for shorts, but YouTube's my main channel, so, you know, kind of makes sense that I would do that. But, okay. I'm out of glass, so where's my... this side. Convenient. So anyway, so I was getting all that done and decided that, you know what? I'm just not going to upload to Instagram or to TikTok this week. And I may not upload to TikTok ever again. Who knows? Honestly, I'm not excited about any of that, the creator media. It's just, I kind of need to play that game, right? To upload videos or upload clips and stuff, shorts and things for discovery. But I don't like it. You know, and I don't admittedly do it well anyway, because I just take funny bits from my streams, and one could argue, are there actually funny bits on my streams? Well, but that's a definite maybe. But all right, go and go. Let's go get some more glass. But, you know, it's just one of those things. It's like, we'll do it, you know, try to sucker a few more people into watching videos, right? Or watching the streams and stuff. That seems reasonable, right? All right. I was over there. But yeah, the reality is it's just not as helpful. Oh, heck, I was a lot closer to being done than I thought I was. Okay. Oh, look at you. A happy little escapee. Come here. Come here. Where'd you go? No, seriously, where'd you go? Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. You want to be under there. Okay. There, see? No more fishy problems. Except for that one. It's apparently a fishy problem. Come here. Let's try it with the axe this time. Yeah, that's right. You get back in your little happy box. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I think a few of them are bouncing out the top. But, as I said, I think that's a problem that should stop once I get all the scaffolding in place. Okay, I did see that one. He jumped over the top. But I think he then jumped back in, so maybe it's not that big a deal. Okay. I'm kind of wishing I had made those corners out of something other than glass, just so it's easier to see them. Okay. All right. So that aspect of our cage is done, which is wonderful. So the next thing I need to do is actually get scaffolding all through there, and that is going to be a special breed of fun. So let's go ahead and give myself a way up. Now this is where I'm going to have to take off my gear. Okay. Give myself a little bit of inventory space here. All right. And okay, and I'm going to apologize to all of you in advance because this is about to get really, really bouncy. And I'm sorry about that, but... Whoa. Okay, you know what's cool? Let's drink the invisibility potion. Okay. Nice. Okay, there we go. Now this should get a whole lot easier. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I do need to get one in there. There we go. All right. So we'll just... Okay, there we go. We're doing it. Totally doing it. Now, this is, of course, the place where I want my invisibility potion to wear off, right? As while I'm totally surrounded by fishy death machines. You know, nothing says fun like fishy death machines, so... you know, we're just gonna hang out here. They don't even know I'm here. It's just like being at a high school dance. Nobody knows I'm around, and they're just gonna dance around, do their thing, and not even notice me. Okay? And it is. It's just like high school. Alright, so we'll just... Come on. Get the salmon out of the way. The guardians are bad enough, but the salmon... Yeah, you know. Hi. Alright, so what I should do here... Let's actually... So that's as far as we're going to be able to go here. Okay. Alright, so that's good to know. Alright, we'll go get some more scaffolding here when we run out, but... Doing okay. Got plenty of time. Okay, and we're out. Do I have any more? Nope. It is time to go get more. All right. Yeah. See, we're gonna basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run scaffolding all the way around, and then what I need to do is deal with. Woohoo! Okay, let's go ahead and stop. Okay. No, we're good. We're a flying backpack. It's okay. So we're going to need about 18 zillion more scaffolding. Which is fine. I can craft up 18 zillion more scaffolding. It's going to be great. As soon as I get up to the top. When I get up there, though, I think I'm going to take off my sweater because it is a little bit warm. I was cold earlier today. I'm less so now. All right, so yeah, the trick once we get this going is going to be to deal with something else. Something. I had a thing I had to deal with. Okay. No, I need to figure out how I'm going to put the nether portals in. I think the portals are going to go in basically where I've got the scaffolding stopping. But I'm going to have to deal with a bunch of stuff with, you know, surrounding all of that. So go ahead and sleep just to keep the phantoms away. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and again, let's do this without igniting the blaze burner. Awesome. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's grab another stack here. Or, yeah, thing. Whatever it is, it's a thing. All right. All right, so I'm going to put the backpack back on. You know, Do I have more potions in there? I do. Let's grab another one. We got a couple of minutes on this one, but... Alright. Let's hop back. Woohoo! Wahoo! Okay. Yeah, so the trick here is going to be to get the scaffolding supported all the way across, and I said I think where I'm going to need to build the supports so I can support the next round of scaffolding going through. That's going to be probably where I'm going to be putting the nether portals. Okay. Again, I have planned out 0 of this build, so I am completely ad hocing this whole thing. We're just gonna do it as it goes and see how it goes, right? It's gonna be great. Okay. Yeah, so right there. All right. Well. All right. So we've got a few more rounds to go here. Now, I don't know if the best way of handling this is going to be to... I always see the nether portals on this type of farm striped. But I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't do them in a square. Which, you know, might be a little weird, but... If I do, I guess it's less obsidian if I do it in stripes, but I don't know. We'll see. So something I'm just gonna have to sort out one of these days, and we'll figure it out together, you and I, as we go through this process. Okay, I think that's as far as it's going to go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at all those happy cod. They're going to love it here. Oh, drink now that we be not seen. Okay. Woohoo! That was close. That was really close. Okay. Let's, in fact... put another invis potion on the hotbar. Glad I was looking at that because I just sort of glanced over. Okay. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of maybe just striping it. So, which means some of the scaffolding will come out again, but it's all right. Also, wherever I end up with the obsidian, I'm going to need to be sure that I clean out the bubble stuff underneath. Because I want to be sure that when the guardians float up, they get pushed up separate, so they're not getting pushed up directly underneath the portals. Okay. So I think this is going to be the edge here, so... Okay, and did I... Nope. Wow. Totally out of scaffolding. Cool. Well, that's okay. We'll be fine. All right. Oh, hang on. Down we go. All right. So, yeah. So we'll run the obsidian we'll run obsidian across, and yeah, the catch is going to be trying to figure out where to get the supports for the next round of scaffolding. Jeez. Brain no working today is not a working brain day. Sorry, there is no brain today that is working, and I do not work today. No, no. This is not a day for working brain. Anyway. Okay, so. Alright, so we'll get some of that. Let's go ahead and craft up some more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we'll grab 2 more sets of scaffolding here. It'll definitely be enough to get the next round in, but okay. Oh, let's get an empty hand here. All right. All right. So yeah, this is going to be the last round here. All right, now I do have obsidian in my backpack. Oops. Okay. Yes, now the cool thing about obsidian is it's a one-way block. Mobs can go up the block, they can't go down. Players can go down. But the mobs cannot. So what ends up happening is all of these happy little guardians, they get pushed up, and then this is where they stop. Okay? They end up on top of this and unable to go anywhere else. So, what we're going to do is grab some obsidian. So, obsidian's going to go here. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to end up building the portal up this way, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Ah, darn it. Okay. Now, I'm not entirely sure how much ink I would get out of this farm, because squids are... I mean, the squids will get targeted by the guardians, but squids are immune to the bubble columns. You know, they don't get pushed up the bubble columns the way other critters do. So, okay. All right. So this whole row is going to go away. Okay. So this is where one row of obsidian is going to go. Now, again, I need to figure out how we're going to get scaffolding under this. So, that is going to be fun. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is we'll get... How's my stability? Okay. So I think what I'm going to end up doing here is we'll get glass under there, which means I think let's hop out. Okay. All right, now we need to breathe, and we're going to come down this way, and this happy little bubble column right here, it's going to go away. Okay. Yep, did not bring my boots. Would have been handy here. Because the boots basically allow me just to walk across the floor. I'm not going to float, which is nice. Okay. All right, so this is going to be... That's going to not be not sand. Okay. Awesome. All right, and next, let's hop out of here. And I want to run obsidian on the other side as well. Oh, hi. Okay. All right, let's take the backpack off so they don't see me. And away we go. Oh, hey. 30 seconds left of the invisibility. Let's just deal with that problem right now. All right. Yeah, because nothing says fun like turning visible in a tank full of death fish. Okay? That's right, death fish. I see you there. And I want nothing to do with your deathly deathness. Okay? Also, I am not interested in investing in your MLM. And, you know, I also don't want to hear your poetry. You know, I know that might make me sound like a bit of a jerk. And, you know, it's probably right. But, no, that's... Your deathy fish poetry, it's just not... It's not for me, okay? No, not at all. Okay. All right, so just get... All right, so that's where that portal is going to go. All right, so now let's get this back on. Get out of here. And I should have done this the first time. Let's be honest with you. Okay. Okay, and we'll come down here and let's take out this line. Okay. All right. And again, I'm doing this because I need to get under here. I need to get under that obsidian to place a couple of blocks. And unfortunately, I can't do that if this bubble column is going to just push me up towards, you know, forever. All right. All right, all right. Now, squids can't, or guardians might be able to spawn here. I don't know if they need space. You said you needed space. What? All right. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to run some glass out this way. Whoa, hello. Hi. Right. Because take that out. Okay. A little scaffold here and out. I might be able to do that from the other side. So I have no idea if this is going to work. Also, the squid can see me, and that's probably bad. All right. So right under here. Okay. We'll deal with that. So that's going to come out. Okay. And we'll put some scaffolding there. All right. And I'll probably have to do this like every 7 blocks. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, hi. 7. Okay. Okay, so something along these lines. Or maybe 7 blocks in between, right? 2. Whoa, hi. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Nope, that's... Nope, you... Hi. You can't see me anymore. I am totally not visible. That's right. It's just a sandwich over here. That's right. Just me and my sandwich. Okay. Let's try this again. This time... from over here. Actually, let's actually see if this is going to work here first of all. Before I get too invested in my my thing here. Can I put that? Okay, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Don't bounce. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is we'll have to do it this way. So that will break. Okay. All right. So we'll have to do it that way, which is fine because then I could put the portals here. Okay. We'll do it that way. That will work. All right. So this will come out. Okay. Put the glass there. That goes there. All right. So then every okay, and now that that's anchored, right? And I'll have to do this going all the way across, but okay, so that's as far as I can go. All right, so now this will have to be, this will be another, this will be more obsidian right here. Okay. All right, so, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if this is going to be good enough, okay? Okay, now. All right, yep. So that looks like it's going to be fine. So yeah, so that's going to be where our portals are going to go. All right. So then, oops, I don't have another invisibility potion on me. Oh yeah, I do. It's right there. Okay. That would be bad. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. It's going to be right here. Okay, so we'll drop some glass right like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then right here. All right, just like that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 right here. All right, so that goes like that and like this. All right. Now, so that's going to go that way. I'm a little bit concerned. Hang on. This is going to go here like that. Let's go all the way over to that. No. All right. That's fine. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. Hello. Okay, I'm going to just hop over here for a minute. Thanks. Because I wasn't paying attention. I mean, does this surprise anybody? No. Okay. Let's, okay. 1, I don't need, I mean, I do need all that scaffolding. I don't need all that. I do need some glass. All right, and let's grab a couple more invis potions because, yeah. All right, take that off. All right, so let's go ahead and count this out again. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is right there. All right, and glass. So like that. All right. So it looks like we may end up with a smaller portal on this side. But that's probably going to be okay, right? Okay. All right, so yeah. So let's get these all out as far as they're going to go. Okay. Wow. Stop that. Nope, nope. I can do it. I'm totally good at placing the blocks. Okay. Okay, but what we're learning here, right? That'll go. Okay, is that yeah? That is in fact our next portal area. So what I need to do, aside from eating a sandwich, is we're just going to come right across here. We're going to stick a glass block and some more scaffolding. All right, and we'll just run this all the way across this way until we can't. And then, okay. Could you break, please? Thank you. Right. Okay. Yeah, no, we're everything's great. Yeah, and so what all I need to do then is, yeah, break. Doesn't want to break. I know, silly. How silly of this block to not want to break what I want it to break. Okay, cool. Because what I need it to do is glass. Okay, and that. Okay. Of course, what I should have been doing too is marking with some obsidian where that glass is. So like right here, right? Yeah, am I standing on it? Yes. Okay. So that's going to go on. Wow. Okay. Well, I placed 4 blocks. Only one of them is in the right place. So it's about par for the course, I suppose. Okay. And then this one. So we'll need glass. Glass goes right there. That and obsidian is right here. All right. So we're making progress, I guess. So much progress is being made. Yeah, all the progress. Okay. Okay, could you break, please? We're doing stuff. It's gonna be great. Or, you know, not. I guess that's fine too. That's totally fine. Okay. No, we're good. This is this is bouncy is what this is. Okay. Okay. Scaffold there. Obsidian on the side right here. Oops. That was close. That was almost the right place. Alright. Alright, so we're getting there. Yeah, I wish I could break this block. The fact that it's just going to sit there and bounce is really annoying. But, hopefully this will work. So, let's... Okay, yep. That is going to go out that way, like that. Oh, hang on. Guardians are sort of in the way, okay? You know, it's just like in Avengers. The Guardians were just in the way. Right. This is going to be obsidian right here too. Right. Okay. Okay. Guess I can make that happen. Right. So that's obsidian right there. Okay. All right, like that. All right, how are we doing on time? All right, got a minute left. That's just peachy. All right. Okay, so. Right. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's gonna be a... Oh yeah, we're gonna deal with extra special fun, right? Okay. Oops, stop that. No, no. Alright, so... How did I do this? Alright, this is going away. I know what my own farm looks like. I don't know what my own farm looks like. Okay. Okay, thank you. There we go. Alright, so that's going to be the plan. So, we're just going to run all of this stuff. Right, the obsidian's going to go, of course, both sides. Right, like that's helpful. Yeah, and then I just need to get in and pull the bubbles. My bubbles. Yeah. I know words. I know all the words. And then I just have to get in and pull all the soul sand underneath, so I don't have a bubble column going. But, uh-oh. You go there. And you go there. Like that. Okay. Right. Yes, so this is... Whoa, uh-oh. Hi. Okay, no, no, no. Stop that. Stop, please. All right, we have mysterious flying squid, so that's awesome. You know, like you do. All right, cool. What did I miss? I go this way? I have missed something here. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something got missed. Alright, so this is gonna go this way-ish. Okay, right, so that's gotta come out. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm totally aware that that's what has to happen. Okay. Okay, and then this comes out here. Right, okay. Yep, I just fast-tracked it a little bit. Okay. Skipped a step, as they say. Alright, so this is going to be our next obsidian line right here. Oh, yeah. We're making progress. I'm definitely going to have to make some more invisibility potions after the stream. Head back to the base. Get going with the farm and stuff. And make all the invisibility potions. Okay. Alright, so, right, I need glass underneath this one. Scaffolding there. Okay. And then obsidian right there. Awesome. At some point in time, and it won't be today, but at some point, I'll actually get a system down for this, and it'll go a lot faster. But, as I said, it's not going to be today, probably. That would make sense. Okay. And so this is obsidian right here. Because, you know, nether portals. Alright. And there we go. Ah, so much fun this is, right? Are you having fun? I'm kind of having fun. It's not quite as bad as building a roof, okay? Roofing, not my favorite thing in the world, but this is also not tremendously, you know, creatively exciting, right? Oops, well, get the other obsidian in on the other side when I build the wall up. Okay. All right, so that's going to go like that. This is going to be glass right there. And then more obsidian. Oi. Silly deathfish. Ooh, that's not what goes there at all. No, no. It's one of those. All right. And then this goes away. Hi. You know, you're bouncing where I need to be placing blocks, dude. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is what progress looks like. Okay. Okay, so this is all going to come right across like so. Okay, and then I get bounced off, and it takes forever to break the obsidian again. So, you know, pretty normal, I suppose. Okay. All right, OBS is reconnected. Well, that's annoying. I mean, I'm glad it reconnected, but should not have disconnected in the first place. That's sad. Now, I have gamma override on, so this is all dark and scary in here. I should probably actually put some torches or something down. Because otherwise, we're going to have ourselves a scary time. So, okay, so that's going to go there. All right. Nice. And then scaffolding there. All right, do I have torches? I have 3 torches. That's cool. Right. So, cool. I'll just slap some torches down a couple of these places. Just try to get a little bit of light going. Awesome. Hi. I would like some light, please. Some of those, and... Oh, there we go. There's some coal. All right. Yes. Yes, this is going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just... For now, we'll do this. Once everything's in place, I won't have to worry about this. The portals will be covered. They won't be spawning. Nothing can spawn on top of scaffolding anyway, so that won't be an issue. It's just for the moment, we've got to deal with this. Okay, cool. Hi. Okay. Okay. See if I can... Hopefully I've got enough scaffolding here to make this happen. Okay. The trick is to get it in from the right... Oh. Do I have a dead zone here somewhere? Yeah. Okay. That could be an issue. All right. Yeah, because we're building things. Whoa, hello. Okay, no, no, stop shooting me. Ow. That's not cool. It's not cool at all, man. All right. Okay, grab one of those. Oh, were all my invisibility potions down there? That's not good. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! See if I can find where all my stuff was so I can get in and get out and... yeah, no, this isn't good. Where's my... All right, I should have... Oh, okay. All right, that's not good. I'm about to lose another elytra. Where's all my gear? F3B. Where's all of my... Flying squid. Awesome. Okay, it's all down there. Okay. All right. Nastiness. Okay, so what I can do is I can jump down here. All right. Everything's perfectly safe right here. All right, so now the trick is going to be to get all my stuff, right? Which is right over there. Okay. Yeah, right here where it's... Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay. Yep. Death. All right, so what I need to do is not die so far from the wall next time. Okay, so yeah, all my stuff is right there. What I might be able to do, because I really need to do is get my backpack. Okay. All right, so I think what I can do is if I drop down here. Okay. Nope. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, here, slap that up there too. Now, I could still end up having bad things happen, but here, let's just put it on. All right. Visibility potion. Wonderful. All right. Cool. Now I should be able to get out of here and pick up all of my stuff. Okay. Go there, please. All right. Now, whoa. Okay, so let's see if I can get all of my gear. Okay. Important safety tip. Do not die inside the giant death box. Okay? It turns out it's bad. Now, I had another elytra, I think, around here somewhere. See if I can find it. Also. Oh, there it is. Got it. All right. Cool. Oh yeah. No, everything's great. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're totally fine. Okay. So let's... Yeah, I think we're going to run into some issues here. 2, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, see, we've got a couple of holes here which are not ideal. I don't know if it's actually going to make a huge amount of difference. Oops. Hi. You go there. Thank you. Okay, because, you know, it's... Honestly, it's not going to be good, I think, is what I'm looking at here. So, I think what I'm going to need to do... Darn, am I going to have to... Wow, alright. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. All right, so hang on, we got 5 more minutes of that. All right, so what I might have to do here, yeah. One of these things is not like the others. Like, seriously, why do I have a gap of 3 there and gaps of 2 over here? And so that one's 7. This one's 7. This one's 7. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what I might have to do is yeah, see, it feels like there should be one more thing there, but no. No, apparently not. So, okay. Well, that's... And I don't get this one at all. Okay, so that's supported. That's supported. All right, so yeah, I might have to figure this out. I mean, I know I'm going to have to figure it out. I just don't know how. Okay. Yep. All right, so that goes there. Okay. Same thing. We get a 3, but then this one is only 1. Oh, I see why. I see why. Okay. Because this is in the wrong spot. Okay. Keep an eye on that invisibility number. So that needs to come out. Okay. No, no, we're good. Everything's wonderful. That should not be glass. That should be scaffolding. Okay. Scaffolding. Okay. All right, so we've got a couple of spots then here. So that goes like that. Why does that not? I was going to say that should get supported eventually. Okay. So we do have these holes in the middle. I don't know that that's going to matter. Okay. For now, I'm going to pretend like it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, we're totally going to pretend like it doesn't matter and just pretend. Pretending is the way to solve all your problems. If we just ignore our problems, right? It'll be like they don't even exist. Okay? That's I think the lesson we should all learn. If we just ignore our problems, it's like they don't exist. And everything will be fine, right? Absolutely. Now, I could, in fact, shrink my portals by 1 and make them 6 blocks instead of 7. Which would probably work, if I'm going to be honest with you. But... Come on, move, little fishies. You're in the way. Okay. But in all honesty, I think if the Guardians spawn up here, the fact that they end up in those little gaps, I don't think is going to hurt things too much. Okay, I think we'll be okay with that. Okay. All right. And then that's going to bounce. Okay, cool. All right, so then, yep, hit this one from this side because, you know, reasons. All right, cool. Oh yeah, so this is all gonna make all the sense in the world. We have 30 seconds. Let's not die. Okay. Awesome. And so this is obsidian. Hi. At least I stopped taking thorns damage from random arrows. That was seriously uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do stuff here, so that's gonna go there. Do I have another invisibility potion? Yes, I have one more. Okay, good to know. Woohoo! Thank you, Guardians. You've made my life a better just by you being in it. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have to get through here and we'll get all of the scaffolding in. But, yeah, it's going to be definitely going to be a challenge, right? Right. Okay. So that comes out. Okay. And get some glass. Hi. So glass goes there, and our scaffolding goes that way. Okay. And then the same thing over here. Try to make sure I'm in the right spots. Okay. This one right there. All right. Okay, and then right where I placed that torch. And now I put the torch there specifically to mark it, but that was really dumb. Because now I have to move it. I mean, I guess I could have just broken it and let it be broken, but, you know. Okay, so that goes there. And then this one comes out. Okay. And that goes there. All right. Okay, so here we go with the next. Oops. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, so that goes that way. Come on, get out of the way. All right, and so yeah, we're just gonna have these weird little two block gaps in all of this, but I guess that'll work. Okay. Okay. All right, and we're doing invisibility. Invisibility is good. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, this is a blast. We're totally blasting here. This is all the blast you could ever want. This is like the Baja of blasts. Okay. Which honestly is one of my least favorite flavors of Mountain Dew. You know, if it's yours, you know, if it's your favorite, you know, great, awesome, glad you love it. My wife does. The Baja Blast is actually like her favorite Mountain Dew as well. But, no, I don't know what it is. There's something about it I just do not like. All right. Yeah, this side is fine. Yeah, I am seriously. This would be the time if I want to change this before I get all of the portals in. But a Guardian, I think a Guardian is larger than a block, so... I mean, I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. If it is, that's wonderful. Because then they definitely will not fall back through that gap. And they will get pushed up through it, and it'll be fine. I keep trying to convince myself that everything's going to be fine. And it's kind of working. Aye, move. Silly deathfish. Okay. You know, they don't understand that I'm doing this for my own good and not theirs, and they should really just shut up and get out of the way. Right? It's just like working as a consultant. Which, to be fair, I've never done, so... Okay. Alright, go, and there's our little 2-block gap, so, you know. Alright. So we'll just get all of this spread out. Okay. Just go. And then this side. Alright, we're doing on a minute and a half. Okay. I think what I should do is let's go ahead and get the obsidian in place. Just run that all the way across, because then I'll be able to break it. There we go. To be able to place in the supports for the scaffolding. Okay. And it'll just be a little bit easier to see, I guess, so. Of course, I say that. Okay. Alright. Oh, how are we doing on time? We got a minute left. So yeah, we're making it. Right? All of the stuff, it's happening. Okay. Alright, let's back up that way. We'll try scaffolding right there. Alright. Let's see. My life is now 42 seconds away from ending, so let's go ahead and drink another potion. This might be my last one, so... Alright. Yeah, this is my last one, so we are definitely going to have to get out of here when this is done. When this potion is all cleaned up and gone, we are going to have to vamoose, as they say. Okay. Because nothing like moose in Vams, right? Okay. I was going somewhere with that joke. It sounded right in my head. It wasn't, but it kind of sounded right in my head. Okay. Alright, so this is going to come out to there. Alright, so if it's coming out to there, that means we are going to come out here with glass. Alright. And that goes like that. Okay, and scaffolding goes there, and this becomes obsidian. So we're kind of, sort of, getting this figured out, kind of, and sort of. There's a world where this makes sense and is efficient and stuff, but we're not living in that world, so, you know, we'll just have to move on. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say there should be a break here. Stop crouching. Okay. Yes. Right there. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. That goes like that. All right. Okay. Still 5 more minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That and like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're 7. Awesome. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? I think that's right. Definitely seems right. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Definitely making some progress. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. We're getting there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Today on counting to 7. Okay. Now 7 may be a magical number for some of you. You know why. Okay. And that goes there. All right. This goes away. All right. Nice. Uh-oh. Stop doing that. All right. So, and then we've got this going here. So this comes out. Right. Meanwhile, we get happy fish slappy noises. And this comes out right here. Oh, yeah. So many fish. Okay, 3 minutes. See if I can get the last of this obsidian in 3 minutes. I should be able to. Or obsidian. Whatever this is. Yes, the obsidian is already in. Now I just need to get the scaffolding supports and we should be fine, right? Right. Everything will be perfectly wonderful if I do this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be great. All right, so that's gonna be there and there. All right. Okay, we've got 2 minutes of invisibility left, so let's get some scaffolding in place. Okay. Or not. Do I have scaffolding? Oh, nope. We're not getting any more scaffolding in place because we are out. Awesome. Well, that seems like a sign. Okay. We've got a lot more scaffolding to do, but I think that's going to be a problem for future me. It's going to have to be because I'm out of scaffolding, so. Woohoo! You can do it. You can do it. You can climb the ladder. I think actually technically I'm jetpacking up the ladder, but you know, that is what it is. All right. Woohoo! Well, oh, I never, I should have kicked up the death counter. I forgot. I was so busy being concerned about dying, I forgot to keep track of the fact that I was dying. Okay. All right. Well, yes, so we're going to have to get some more scaffolding, which means I probably need to pick up some more bamboo as well, which is fine. I can do that. All right, so let's RV parking. That's where we need to go. All right. Oh, hang on. I need to take the car down off the jacks and let's now let's go. Whew. All right. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, all right. I guess we're going through there. Oh yeah. Hi. I'm Apparently I'm wearing a hat. So that's cool. Don't know why I'm wearing a hat, but hey, sometimes you just get to wear a hat. Um, Also, I do seem to be stuck. At some point, I will get back, but uh huh. And yeah, all right, cool. Well, I think that's a sign. Let's uh, let's jump over here. Ah, all right. Yep, definitely got stuck in the portal, but you know that's a fine thing to have happen. Speaking of fine things to have happen, uh, you could become a supporter at musicfreegaming.com, just like those awesome people. That would be a fine thing to happen. Yeah, so yeah, definitely check that out if you want to help support me beyond just the really amazing and awesome step of watching the streams and liking and subscribing and sharing and all that stuff. Yeah, you can become a supporter at musicfreegaming.com. So check that action out. And next stream is Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So that'll be fun. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.